blood sport. ND65 says Taiwan earthquakes were on the East Coast and the manufacturers were on the West Coast. Oh, well, that's good. I thought I saw something that there might be an impact on some of the manufacturers, so hopefully that was inaccurate. And it may have been they were just assessing, trying to determine whether or not there was consequence, but it turns out there isn't. Exactly because it's here. It says, I like to think of these anomalies, even those that come from heaven and hell, as a reminder that we are not really in control. Yeah, I think that's a great reminder on that, Zach. We like to think we are. We like to think that we have a bunch of control and capability to keep that in perspective.
We were off yesterday for wife's birthday.
Big opponent of,
yeah, I got to go install a couple computers and do some work on one of the phones there.
The first step is to admit you're powerless. You're powerless, and so if you try to maintain power, in this case over your addiction,
hey, Midwest,
over anything, right? I think all steps can be applicable to anything. If you try to exercise total power
off the grid for most of yesterday. I saw that you finally got on the road again. Congrats.
Because you're not God. And you think you are. Probably should talk to somebody about that. And so the world will have a different plan for you. And if you live in this world where you think you are in total power, then that can cause you to have a mismatch of your expectations versus reality, and that can make you pretty sick.
Yeah, we went out to dinner with the mother-in-law for lunch.
Step one is that you're powerless over this.
To a little hole in the wall called the Portage Inn in Elmore, Ohio. It was fun.
To your life over to the care of God.
Spent way too much money.
That's a tall order for a lot of people. It was a tall order for me. It took me a long time to get out of my own way, to think to myself that, hey,
I'll let her know you said that.
You're a capable person, but you are not in control of the world. Right? So, hello. And once I started to get that, I was like, oh, things started to fall into place.
Some firewood.
Earthquakes can happen. Attacks can happen. Health can happen. Who knows what happens?
Well, 1 hour line to get washed? Damn.
Existential conversation here for a light Friday morning. Not a big deal. All right, let's see what else we got cooking. We have some other updates from around the Biden White House.
If that's the only one around.
We talked about the presidential schedule yesterday.
You gotta wait.
Interesting clips from Kirby from Kareem that I wanted to share with you. We had this one. We were talking about yesterday kind of this waffling on the Israel-Gaza situation and how the White House really
30 minutes.
Is having a hard time with this, right? They're having to straddle both sides of this issue, and they can't figure it out. Over there, they're very supportive of Israel. They say that they are still supportive of Israel, but at the same time, they're kind of condemning Israel for the attack, or the killing, whatever you phrase it, the bombing, deaths of the 6 or 7 aid workers who were over there. And so again, Ducey is digging in on this. He said, can you please explain to us, because there is a major fissure here. People cannot understand what your position is. Are you pro-Israel or not? Are you pro-Palestinian, Gaza, or not? What are you doing? And they dig into this, and I think Kirby has a little bit of a difficult time trying to explain.
On October 7th, President Biden said, my administration's support for Israel's security is rock solid and unwavering. That is not true. Unwavering, but you're also using policy. Both can be true. Different things. I'm sorry.
Both can be true. Unwavering.
As I said, and as it says in that report, he made clear, and he made it clear to the Prime Minister on this call, that our support for Israel's self-defense remains ironclad. They face a range of threats. The United States isn't going to walk away from helping Israel defend itself. That said,
You feel the earthquake where you're at, Dirty?
you can say all that, and you can act on that, and you can believe that, and the president does, and still
I know it wasn't that close to you, but
it
it's closer than me.
defending themselves against the Holocaust needs to change. That is the conversation that we had today. But both things are true.
But or what, right? Like it needs to change or what? So that doesn't sound unwavering, right? Unwavering is like, hey, whatever you got to do, we're here to support you. Just go do what you got to do. Because if there is no consequence to you saying, hey, your response to Hamas needs to change, then it's just empty threats, right? There's really nothing of consequence there. It really actually still is unwavering. So if that's the case, right, if it still is unwavering and you make those words like something needs to change, then those words are meaningless. So one of the two is meaningless. Keep going, John. Let's see.
True. Our support is ironclad and consistent.
Yeah, this is the driving channel, so
not going to waver. But
Okay, so then that means that your words were meaningless.
these points don't
Something
really
needs
count
to
toward
change,
the
but if it doesn't,
the
things
thing.
are going to stay the same. Okay, so then the Palestinian side is saying, yeah, exactly what we thought. You don't mean anything that you say about them needing to change anything. Great.
will there perhaps be some policy changes? We might
It's
have
only
to
on the
make?
main
We
channel.
don't see policy changes out of Israel. Yes.
Okay, so that is a change then. Okay, so that is not unwavering. So there is a change and it will waver. Got it.
How is that unwavering? It sounds like you guys are trying to have it both ways here.
You are.
No, I don't know that I can.
Bill, but we are going to make all these changes because we don't support Israel.
I didn't say we're going to make changes. I said we need to see how Israel responds to the humanitarian crisis in Gaza and how they respond to protection of aid workers. I think we can all agree. I think you would agree. You don't want to see innocent civilians killed and targeted, do you? You don't want to see Gazans starve. You don't want to see famine in Gaza, do you? Of course
Yeah,
not.
but you're a policymaker and you're talking about policy changes. That is not what you're talking about on October 7th.
Yes.
Because James said
Solid and unwavering.
There's wavering
on
now.
October 7th, there wasn't near famine in Gaza. On October 7th,
So it's
there
wavering.
wasn't diminution of trucks getting into Gaza. On October 7th, we didn't see
So a lot's changed.
thousands and thousands of innocent people killed. I mean, I could go on and on.
So you're still unwavering for thousands of innocent people killed? What is he even doing?
We're talking about a conflict now, which is dang near at 6 months here. This weekend, 6 months. And it has changed over time. And what the president's message today was, we need to see some changes in the way Israel is dealing with that threat. That's what two good friends and allies can discuss. This isn't about changing our support to
Oh, got a space.
the Israeli state. And I just have to take issue with the premise of the question.
So ridiculous. Dude, you just got done. We're at 2:51 on this. You just finished wavering for 2 minutes and almost 3 minutes.
No, that's a statement last I looked was public.
But where is he? Why isn't he here right now?
I'm sure you'll continue to hear from the president about this and many other issues.
Okay, you're sure to go beyond. That was rough. John's usually a little better on this than that was. And Ducey held him, I think, to the fire on that one. But what's he going to say? Honestly, what's he going to say? Like, they have done a hard about face. They promise everything to everybody all the time. And then when there's an actual conflict, it's easy to promise everybody something versus Trump. Right? Palestine, hey, Trump hates Muslims. Right? Trump wants to ban Muslims. Okay, so then the pro-Palestinian side, they can unify against Trump. A common enemy will unify other sides, right? An enemy of an enemy is my friend. So, same thing with the Jews, right? For some reason, Trump is
Oh, really?
adverse to them. They vote democratically as a constituency.
It seems weird.
Look up the demographics in large part. Why is that? I don't know. But now, when you pit them against one another, and Trump is no longer the biggest hostility, now they don't know what to do. The whole facade crumbles, which is why Jamal Bowman, Mr. Fire Alarm, is having a hard time, why Ilhan Omar might be having a hard time, and why others are.
So other people's
So they don't-
reporting
they
could
don't
be
have a
used
good
against
answer to
them?
this. There are good answers to this. It's just, America first in all of these conflicts. Don't have to push everybody, everything in the world. Just say, we got to get our house in order. We can't really be involved. I don't know what to tell you. And that's, a pretty easy answer, but we got to promise everything to everybody over there at the White House. So Joe Biden is not around at all, and
I mean, they're going to use what they're going to use. I mean, it's not like it's been edited,
so Kirby
unless
told
it
us
has.
that we were going to hear more from Joe. We just heard him end that
Seems weird.
with Ducey.
I get it. It's just,
And here's what Kirby told CNN. Hey, are we going to hear from Joe? Like when? Is it going to come out anytime soon?
As you know, the president still hasn't spoken about this latest Israeli strike.
No.
He hasn't done that on camera. He has said
That killed an American, by the way. An American citizen.
That's fine.
Also a Canadian citizen. Dead.
very little, in fact, about his own frustrations with Prime Minister Netanyahu in public. When do you think the president will start
for
to
sure.
speak in front of the American people about these concerns?
Well, I don't have anything on the calendar to speak to in terms
but
of...
we're talking California too, right? So 3 years down the road, when the case is over.
Having a rough time over there. Now, some people are starting to bail from Joe Biden. Here is Barack. Barack says he's not endorsing Biden this year. He came out pretty enthusiastically last time. Not so much this time. We're all recognizing that maybe we're going to move it.
You meant that north of 2020, are you happy with the state of America?
Am I happy with the state of America right now? Well, that answer is no. Do I believe we're going to get better? I believe in that. I'm an optimistic guy, and I believe we can get better.
Well, that's good. Well, they have a right to do that. He's the accused. He can request a speedy trial.
Biden was what I thought was the best decision for me at that time. And I thought back then, we were talking about, hey, well, I'm in this position. I'm going to have savings. And it's my job then. I felt like that then. It's my job now to...
So the prosecutor, I mean, I doubt it. He probably hasn't even been arraigned yet, right?
Of course. Am I going to do that again this year? That answer is no.
Yeah, why not? Why not? The Rock.
I mean, make them decide on what their charges are going to be and bring it if they're going
You
to.
use your big fat microphone to get out there and go against Trump. But then you just decide, because you made a gigantic mistake, you're just going to sit the game out.
Yeah, misdemeanor self-defense.
Sit the game out. Why don't you come out and say, I made a mistake, Joe Biden was a disaster, and enforce the other seats?
How dare you defend yourself
You have a big microphone.
in our state?
You cannot just go back, crawl into your little shell, and just kind of...
Easy.
You're responsible for this. You're responsible for this environment. So because you broke it, you helped break it, you've got a responsibility to come and explain yourself and justify why you're not going to be supporting.
Yeah, it is.
Trying to fix some of the records, fix some of the...
But also means he
I think he's doing a great job. And if you do,
probably loses his ability to actually have a jury if they do push it.
Okay, they go to their cocktail parties and they all just want to screw at each other and get a pat on the back. Now then, the Rock goes on. He hangs out.
A lot of
and then Joe Rogan calls him out on it. Like, really? You think Joe Biden's doing a good job? He's like,
jurisdictions, if it's a misdemeanor, that you can't even have a jury,
Yeah, I made a mistake. Yeah, I was kind of
or it's a reduced jury, like a 6-man jury or something like that.
He got into the political stage. He's responsible for where we're at now. He did use his
Not in Nevada.
in this position. Now he's just going to say, well, I'm not going to do that again. Have you learned anything? No, of course not. So there's an interesting exchange here also from Korea. And Korea, this was an exchange. I haven't heard anything about this, maybe you had. This guy, Anthony Bernal, apparently works for...
Yeah, it just depends on the venue, I think, or the jurisdiction. Not sure California. I know California's just slow in general.
Top aide.
I mean, look how long it's taken to get any information from Bakersfield.
Like Bergdorf allegations. This guy's like Bergdorf and people all over the White House. Jill Biden's like, well, I don't know, maybe there's some Bergdorfing going on there. I don't know what's going on. But here's the answer to this question.
Personal letter I'd like to ask you about my ruling on Anthony Bernal, who is one of the most powerful figures in this White House. First Lady, reportedly, first met her husband.
Whoa!
good.
Sexual harassment against him, relying on prior reports of bullying. Some of these sources.
At least, get some kind of motion in there to say, leave me alone.
Science issued a statement dismissing the
Oh, as in Raymond this morning? Good.
unfounded attacks without even investigating them, which my sources say they're alarming now because they say chill sexual harassment and bullying reports. How can the White House potentially or possibly justify not investigating these allegations when the president says he?
So a couple of things. I don't know who your sources are, so I can't. Just with all due respect,
he was
I
about to
can't
say,
speak to that. I just don't. They're blind sources. I can't speak to that. What I can speak to is you saw a statement from the chief of staff, Jeffrey's office, saying you saw a very strong statement from himself and his and he said the same. And I cannot speak to personnel investigations here or anything like that. That is not something I will ever speak to.
Well, he had Hardee's, man. I haven't had Hardee's in forever.
I will never. I cannot speak to that. That's not something I can do.
I think there's one at this
I have known
rust stop up here,
for
though.
some time now. I've known him for more than a decade. I've worked closely with him, and I consider him a friend, and also a colleague that I respect. And that's basically what you also heard from Jeffrey's office. I just don't have anything else to share beyond your reporting.
It's not because the president said he fired people for disrespecting colleagues.
I just said to you that they have said themselves. I can't speak to your sources. Those are your sources to speak to. I cannot. But no.
Special status. The first lady shooting him as some sources.
I've answered the question. I've answered the question.
Single moms.
Chief of staff, our chief of staff, and gave your application a statement, obviously.
What's that?
I don't have it. I don't have anything else to share.
Sexual harassment.
I don't have anything else to share.
Very interesting. So I am not familiar with this dude. Anthony Bernal. Let's take a look at who this dude is. Let's see if there's any photos of this guy. Powerful White House aide from New York Post. Me2 Nightmare. This was posted. And about a month ago, the website looks like it is. Says, yeah, work husband. Wow, 2 sources said Bernal is 50. Shared with them a theory that the size of a person's thumb corresponds to that of their genitals. This is interesting. His status is the first lady's top aide brings an enormous clout in the White House operation by part of the country. Has repeatedly speculated in the workplace about the genital size of colleagues. Is this dude a little fabulous or what? A top Biden White House official has bullied and verbally sexually harassed colleagues over more than a decade, he posted here. Considered untouchable. This is Stephen. This is the guy who asked the question. Anthony Bernal, whose status is the First Lady's top aide, grants enormous clout, wonders about the genital size, about Nathan's hot dog of various people in the White House. 2 sources said Bernal shared with them a theories about the size of a person's thumb corresponding to Nathan's hot dogs, citing that the hypothesis both in the White House in both prior roles, worked for Obama, worked under Joe as a VP, said it's hard to make people uncomfortable and to have power over them. Says this is a classic Me Too situation. The second source recounted hearing Bernal speculated often inside the White House about the endowments of fellow political aides and even Secret Service agents. This dude is sick. The third source recalled a disparaging jab during a workplace disagreement. You hear leaf blower guys here? Shout out to leaf blower guy. Third source called his disparaging jab, in which Bernal said the colleague had a small hot dog, as well as a separate encounter in which the top aide remarked on another staffer's balls. These people are sick. Third former colleague said both of those incidents occurred before Biden's presidency. A lot of inappropriate remarks. attractiveness about their lives, their sex lives. Actually harassment. 4 sources, wow. Meanwhile, said Bernal had speculated aloud in the workplace about the sexuality of workers, makes others uncomfortable. Yeah, well, Bernal is openly gay. I've heard him say inappropriate things about, he's talking about their hotcakes, about people's sexuality or probably inappropriate in people's personal lives. I heard him ask if people are gay all the time. Another source who has worked with Bernal said, I could think of more than one instance where he pontificated on whether someone's gay or not. He's like, oh, they're definitely gay. Sources who had varying degrees of negative personal experiences said that they were coming forward. Some sources said they consider it hypocritical for Biden to keep Bernal on his staff after they fired him on the spot. They talk this big game about integrity, decency, and kindness, all this crap. Yeah, right. Bernal's aggressive treatment of colleagues has been previously reported by Politico. Politico's like, he has a mean streak. But they didn't have any allegations of harassment. They say the dignity speech doesn't apply to him. Everyone knows that. This is not good behavior. No one does anything about it. He's seen as untouchable because Jill loves him. And he's so funny. He's just joking about their leaders. The staff has been told, he's like, my son did that all the time, okay? My son's just, you should see what my son did. It's nothing. Bernal's not a problem at all. Have you seen Hunter's book up here? That's a real problem. Staff have told he's protected by Jill and take it up with him directly. In a statement today, Jeff Zients said they have full confidence in his character. Many fans of the White House, people love him talking about the photos there. Prominent expert on workplace harassment says, yeah, it's wrongful conduct. Yeah, not good. This is Joe. Jill refers to him as her work husband. Jill called him that of American woman. One source told the Post that Bernal just sort of targets and goes in on certain people. He calls them 10 times in an hour with feedback and direction, and that the sexual remarks become part of a pressure cooker environment. The way Jill doesn't know, going up for so long. But Anthony is her bulldog. He protects her by making people very uncomfortable and just kind of buckle. Weird administration, man. Cocaine, genitals, Hunter, Jill, work husbands going on, strange stuff. So, alright. Just if you guys know anything about that. I hadn't heard about this dude. Strange. What's up, Spuds is back. We got Sadie says, Rob, I was just watching a show and there was a serial killer they suspected in Fulton County. When you mentioned Gainesville, Georgia, I did an internet dive. Look what I found on the Fulton County area close to Georgia murders. How many cold cases are in this area? Shame the focus isn't on those versus Trump. Yeah, these are all cold cases. Wow, 571. Yeah, you know, like they're solving less and less murders every year. They're actually getting more so, like solving less and less. Like there's more late cases. I saw some graph. Like, wow, that's you kind of think it would be otherwise, right? But the great competency crisis is upon us. Everything is going to be failing. Doors blowing up, airplanes, and so on. Spud says
Service Plaza, Hardee's, hell yeah.
The migrant shelter Park Slope is officially open. Migrants starting to arrive today, as well as staff, National Guard members. The migrant shelter is an example of frustrations with the city. Park Slope is an uber-rich Marxist neighborhood in Brooklyn, with a celebrity and other famous people.
Ah, fuck. Actually, I better just proceed on, because it'll be cold by the time I got there.
My sense of being an American.
So 35-minute drive. I'll grab something on the at the exit.
All men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, and among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. That to secure these rights, governments are instituted among them, deriving their justice from the consent of the governed. That whenever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or to abolish it, and to institute new government, laying its foundation on such principles and organizing its powers in such form as to them shall seem most likely to affect their safety and happiness. Jack Nichols says, "Don't worry, The Rock will never forget who you really are." Yeah, weren't they launching some Maui fund? Hey, can you guys all help me please rebuild our island getaway with your money, because we don't want to pay for it? The Rock and what's her name? Oprah. Nice people. What's up, JC? Good to see you. He goes in on, gosh, we got this one from Bonnie. Says, I hadn't heard about this issue about him. Yeah, I hadn't either. Let's see what else we got cooking. JC says, sounds like a smear campaign. What else is going on? 51K says, I just watched my boyfriend come in, grab one pair of socks from the pile that I just put together. Can anyone here please explain why you wouldn't take all of your socks? He just came in and grabbed one pair. Well, he only needed one pair, that's why. He doesn't need all of them right now. They're fine right there. What's he going to do with all of them?
Yeah, it's still there.
No, he just needs one pair. Figure out the rest of it later. Mission accomplished. Hey, shout out to your boyfriend, you know. The bro's got to support him. Tell him he got his back. Officially, on the sock issue. A man has discretion over his socks. Okay, we learned this with the Bill Clinton sock drawer case. Alright, Amy Berman Jackson voting her opinion of JC certainly pretty impressive on this issue. Alright, my friend, so let's see what else we got cooking. It's a beautiful day on the Friday. Let's make sure we're not missing anybody. Please blower guys out there. Hey, D Torn. That was from yesterday. This one from I'd Rather Be Skiing says, I can smell what The Rock is cooking. And it stinks to high heaven. Trump won. It does stink. Can you smell what The Rock is cooking? Yeah, we can smell it. It smells like liberal garbage. Disgusting.
Kilted.
Thanks, but no thanks.
Kilted being silly.
Dwayne. Thank you for that. I'd rather be skiing in the house.
He knows that.
Tay
He's
says,
just fucking with you.
Did you see the AZ attorney Eugene's case?
And there's a lot of fucking cops on the side of the road.
No, I did not see that.
It's like every turnaround has a cop at it. They must be jumping back and forth
Eugene case. The AZ attorney is using the
at all these turnarounds here.
I did not see that.
Yeah,
But
he
I
must
will
have been
take
over
it,
here
no
recently.
doubt. And
It's gone now.
Richie, that was a funny one. The earthquake was caused by Tishy. She turned into Tish Zilla, stomping around eating Trump Tower. You know, I think beat Godzilla. I don't know what we're going to have to get there. We're going to have to get the counterpart. Locky says, Laura Trump announces the largest fundraising month in RNC history. Woo, that's pretty good. Yeah, and I think that this year, this weekend, in fact, they've got a big one coming up. Like something is cooking afoot. Yeah, here's what they're planning. Here's the scoop. Trump campaign is on track for $43 million night in Palm Beach this weekend. Woo! That's a big one. That haul would eclipse the $26 million that they all hyperventilated
Oh, for
about
sure.
a week ago. Last week, celebrities there.
It's what friends are for, right?
They bought Barack Obama. They all came out of the stage.
Give you shit.
The hedge fund billionaire donating $824,000. The event's going to feature Melania, Tim Scott, Vivek's going to be there, Burgum's going to be there. Be fun of that. Eye-popping total. Trump's making personal phone calls. He's raising some serious money. Good, they're going to need it. They are going to
We need to get gas too. Fuck. Get that on the way home.
Yeah, I'll look at the AG Carroll stuff. I haven't seen
Oh,
those.
got one pulled over across the other side there.
I'm blocking. Woodchip says, hey, maybe if Hamas didn't steal all the aid, the population wouldn't be starving. Woodchip's opinion there. We've got Lady I saying, did you see Tish filed something questioning Trump's bond?
They're huge.
I did see that. Yeah, and I don't know that we'll get into that today. It's kind of a small filing, but I did see that. Tish is just very agitated about everything that Trump does.
Freaking huge.
Party consent. see kind of.
I gotta go install a couple new computers.
Yeah, Jill's Enforcer has a mean streak.
Fix a little bit of a signal issue.
Wouldn't it be nice for this
One of the phones.
What happens if like a person is installed? Well, it's going to be a rough 4 years then.
Yeah.
Yeah. If Trump loses,
They rubbed that camper up against something there.
Rough.
The siding's peeling away.
So we can't let that happen. Good to see you, JC. Patrick H is saying, stop staring at my thumbs. Everybody's like, hold their thumbs now. What's up with your thumbs? Don't let him fool you. Bergen's a shill. I've heard that. Yeah, some people pointed that out. They're like, Rob, don't. Yeah, he's a.
Spit it out. It's not yours. It ain't yours.
What's the guy? Bill Gates. He's a Bill Gates, shill, I guess.
Willy Wonka.
Bonnie says many described him as
Munchkin
and toxic. Some compare him to Meryl Streep, like Devil Wears Prada. Yeah, rough's going to understand how it's going to be. Yeah, it's not going to go well. We'll have to very, very much accelerate our sovereignty, because I think it'll be evaporating like overnight. Knox is here. TGIF. Oh, looks like Nathan Wade is getting gutted. I saw that. I'm going to see if I can dig up that filing. And maybe we'll go through that. Or I know Phil Holloway had a really good thread on that too. And it's questionable. It's curious. The Nathan Wade thing's curious. It feels like maybe he agreed to give her whatever she wants so that they could settle the divorce, so that they didn't subpoena Fanny to come in and testify there. And then as soon as Fanny stays on and the disqualification battle's over, then Nathan Wade just violates the contract. The agreement, essentially, which doesn't do anything. Because, who cares? Right now it's over.
That's a nice boat.
So now he doesn't have to comply. It felt like it was almost intentional. Sick. All right, Knox. Good to see you. Okay, my friend. So let us leave it there. It is a beautiful Friday. The week is coming to a close, but we're not done yet. We're going to be back in a few hours. We're going to see what the day has in store for us, and it will be interesting or not, but it usually is. There's always something that comes out on a Friday night. So we'll see what is out there, my friends. I hope you're knocking out all the things that you intend to knock out as the week comes to a close. You're feeling good. You're feeling energized because it's a beautiful Friday. You made it. And we're going to come back in a few hours and wrap it up, my friends. Until then, I hope you're getting out there, getting after it, and making it a great day. See you back here soon. Bye-bye.
What size engine is this? 250 Mercury. That is a nice fishing boat. Thanks, Jared, for hitting me with your sock accounts. Kilted's doing it too with his huge. Oh yeah. Yeah, I saw a couple of the silly comments. Word. Hey, Dirty, did you feel any of that earthquake? You don't know? I think it was, what, around 10:30 this morning? Yeah. The scanner's quiet. It's like a bunch of them are offline. All of Lucas County's all offline. The scanner is. Nero's working. It's the little one. Sandusky. It's got 60 listeners, but I don't hear shit. People listening to nothing. Undercover recorded? Oh, IA. Oh, okay. You mean they have an IA that actually does their job there? Everyone I've seen, they're overtly trying to protect the piggies. Violation of fourth law on duty? That makes sense. They don't have that. I'm gonna hit Wendy's. Give me a junior bacon cheeseburger. I think police unions should be abolished themselves. They're not going to get rid of the cops. Get rid of their unions. Okay, next up here. Around this air gas first. Air Liquid Company. no government entity should have the power that they have and have a union. That's just how I feel. I don't like labels, man. I don't consider myself anything, 100% of anything. You know, I believe in it, in anarchy or anarchism. I believe in true capitalism. I don't believe we. Oh, there we go. I don't believe we live in a capitalist society. Everyone's like, well, it's better than this, better than that. Well, it's not true capitalism.
You're clear.
Capitalism doesn't have all the government regulations and stuff like that we have to go through.
14, respond to 3286 Main Street, Burg Road, 3286 Main Street in Burgoon. For a hemorrhage, time now 1313.
For a hemorrhage? Somebody bleeding. Oh shit. They're bleeding. See, we got Taco Bell, we got B-Dubs, we got Burger Sling, AutoZone, Chipotle.
690. We got a 518 Jack Street Falls.
We're heading to the Green Springs, the detox center. There's a Harbor Freight. Shit, it's looking like I'm not even gonna need the glasses. Predicted forecast is rain, so
Go ahead.
probably won't even be able to see the sun that day to watch it go away. It's going to be dark on dark.
1315.
I did get one pair of disposable ones. I got a pair of Return After Eclipse. I'm sure there's gonna be a flood of that. They'll be like, no givesy backsies. Fuck capitalism.
Could you try to make contact with the Shantia Mills by phone, please?
Fuck government regulation. How about that?
Can you just let her know those numbers phone number?
How about that? And I say this as somebody who just put their new stickers on their fucking vehicle. Because I don't like the road piracy. That seems to be much worse.
567-314-2132.
Oh, wait, is this the right exit? I was supposed to jump back on over there, but I think Wendy's up here, right? Sandusky County. Fuck. Oops. That's a turn. Fuck. I'm not where I thought I was.
Bensville Fire 7200. We'll be en route.
Drive to Wendy's. One mile away. Oak Harbor Road. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, of course this ain't coming through. Oh shit. This way. I got the pupper with me though. Did you hear him cry when we slowed down? When he hears turning signal. Ooh, YMCA here. Child Development Center. Say hi. Hi, Ivar.
Spot 15, respond to 2695 South County Road 260. 2695 South County Road 260 for Olympus. Time now 1317.
Ivar. Dirty says hi. You're the Barkless. Ivar the Barkless. Here. Come here. No, he's like, fuck you, man. What? You crybaby? Are you a crybaby? Oh, oh. Oh, oh. Oh, oh. He does not like me teasing him. Look at him. Like, motherfucker. What? Stop sign. Stop sign.
Sorry, last spot 15. Pause. Clear out.
Oh yeah? It's the car's Wi-Fi. It's probably playing cars tonight. I don't know. I don't know. See if the wife. I mean, we went out last night. I don't know if the wife is going to consider that date night or not. IP. Something property. You can take whatever you want from my channel. Oh, you crying? You quiet? You quiet? Huh? You quiet?
Someone's back in the shower.
Are you quiet? You poor baby? That turning signal drives him nuts. Hugh is kilted, I think. Ooh, orange dreamsicle frosty. Hello. Hello.
7221 Romeo.
We'll get that for the wifey. Shh. I need you quiet. I'm ordering. Shh.
order?
Yes. Can I get the a junior bacon cheese?
Just a sandwich?
Oh,
It's just in a biggie bag or
yeah.
sauce and drink?
Honey mustard and to drink a Coke.
Anything else?
Yeah. Can I also get a medium or large orange dreamsicle frosty?
Okay, anything else?
Nope, that'll be it.
7200. We'll be on the scene. $97. Thank you.
Thank you.
1321.
Damn, she sounds sick. You barking? Who you barking at? The voice?
$10.97. Thank you.
7200, life squad 18. Body. Complete ring. Okay.
Thank you. What? You didn't bark at him? Oh, get off me. Thank you. Get off. Get off.
That's no fire, 7200.
You want some nuggie?
Go ahead.
What's a cheeky nuggie? He didn't even eat his breakfast this morning. Did you?
Moving life squad 14, they should be just a few minutes out.
That's clear, thank you.
All right, this guy's got his turning signal on, so I hope that means he's turning.
20 Hillsdale. One out temporary. Robert 83814. Robert 883.
Biggie bag. They call it a biggie bag, but everything's so tiny in it.
Here's Sundown, 14 4th Street, 418 4th Street. For non-wanted subject, it's going to be a Tory Autry. He's refusing to leave the property. Just verbal, nothing physical.
Just verbal. Nothing physical.
Here, go ahead.
What? What? You want a nuggie? Hmm? Want a piece of a nuggie? You want a pizza burger? Oh, shit. Yeah.
Stop 221, 7 Murphy.
Good.
Union Point, Lincoln 9410. Lincoln 9410. 250475. Victor Edward 250475.
Want a nuggie? A piece of a nuggie?
Indiana, Mollier, 19 Animal Harbor, weekend valid. An expiration of a 2017 Nissan 4-door dealer tank. Inspector complaint Lieutenant Michael Schliefert of that address.
Oh, Wendy's. We'll save the rest. Want to hit up on that. On them nuggies. All right. We almost there, Iva. We're almost there, homie. Nine minutes, just 9 minutes.
Flight 119, Gibbsburg Fire, please respond to 218 South Patterson Street, 218 South Patterson Street for ellipsis, time now 1328.
For what?
Flight 118. Go ahead. You head west for standby. That's clear.
72 under light squad 19.
Sending them west for coverage.
En route.
1329. Can I join your license box? What? Can you advise if this is north or south 260?
This guy wants around me so bad. Get up to that red light, homie. Hurry up.
You advise 2695 South County Road 260. It's showing cross streets between 183 and 177. That's clear. Be advised, we went north. We will be rerouting and heading south. Okay.
Oh, look, you got to the light right before me. You gonna pass this other vehicle too on the double yellow? Uh-oh, this guy's putting everybody else to shame. He's cutting his grass already.
Gibbsburg Fire set to clearly home.
Shit. You'd need floaties to cut my grass.
1330.
Fucking backyard is good. Front yard is too. can get somebody killed. Yeah. If I'm that truck, I'm slowing down on purpose. Yep, another double yellow pass. I was gonna pass two people that time.
97.
What's this guy doing?
Go ahead.
Fuck, dude. You looking for an address or what?
Air clear, 1333.
What the fuck is going on? Look at him. He's fucking reading something or something, man. He's all over the road. Got the idiots on the road with me today. Look at him. He's a roofer, so I think he just does estimates, though.
Thanks, Motor gets for fire on scene.
1334.
Nice flying. As he's heading into the village. Yeah, the parking lot's pretty full.
7200 license line. Thank you.
Go ahead.
Muncie.
1336.
What?
And 14, that's both fire checkup.
What?
We're all good.
Yep, here already.
That's fine.
Here, we'll just go in this spot here. You ready? I'm going to see Mama. I'm going to see Mama.
7.
I'm going to see Mama.
I will be following the complainant, Mr. Autry.
What? All right, guys. Probably fire it back up for the drive home. Peace. Talk to you later.
You're clear.
Hey, Jody. I will, Dirty. Later, all.